I will ask you to switch off your mic, please. When you want to speak, switch on your mic and speak or ask a question if you have. Now, everybody switch off your mic. Okay, good. Now, coming back to this exercise, as you see here, the repetitive plan network is here, and everybody completed successfully, but the issue is into the sections A and B and the front view and side view of the building. All drawings I received from you has mistakes in the alignment between the plan. This is the same plan, so there is no correct alignment between plans and sections and view. You have to pay attention, for example, to this door here. You see this door. If I take this section BB, and I look in this direction, at roof level, I will see this door. I will see this door here. This door, it will be seen in section BB in this way. In section AA, when I take a section AA, it is the same door, but in the other side. So if I take, it will be here. This door will be here. If I take the alignment, if I take a construction line, horizontal construction line, if I put it here, it will be at the same height of this one. So this alignment between section B and section A, the alignment of door, it has to be the same. Also, if I look to this window here, on the other side of staircase, this window, it's appearing here and here, okay? If I look to this window in the front view, this is the front view, it will be this one. So this window at the same alignment as this one, same align, must be aligned. So this window here must be aligned in the front view. This window, it is the same. This window, it is the same as this one. Also this window here, it is the same as this one. So they must be aligned. You don't, for example, here, this window here, the window of ventilation for the bathroom here. Most of you don't pay attention to this alignment between the plan and the section. If I take a construction line, vertical construction line, if you look here, this window start here and end here. So if I draw a construction line at this point, if I draw a construction line, vertical construction line at this point and at this point, it must be the same as this window here. You see the window, it must be here, it's not. In this planning, it's not. Normally, if I look to this section, this window here must be aligned with this one. So if I draw this, for example, I have to delete those, for example, and align this window till this point here. It has to be seen in this way. So here also this line maybe could be deleted. This line must be exactly the same as this one. Okay. So this window must be exactly aligned with this one here. The doors, this line must be aligned with this line. These doors here, if I look here, if I take a construction line again, vertical construction line, at this, if I'm take a section AA, this is the wall, and this line here and this line must be aligned with the distance between two doors. This door end here and this one start here, which are aligned with these lines. This door also, this door must be aligned with this one. Now stair cage. In stair cage also, first step must be aligned with first step. Last step here must be aligned with this step. Here I can see this line, this column. This column has a little bit far from the first step. So here I have to see two lines. This is the step, this is the column. This is the start of the column, this is the end of the column. So I see the column here. These two lines are the column, this line and this line. And this is the window, I see it here, and this window must be aligned with this one. The window here must be aligned with this one. So this is the alignment. Please come back, all of you, come back to your drawing and try to imagine better the sections and the view. I will take some example of your drawing. Okay, if I take this example, I will take this one. This is an example of your work. Okay, when I look to the section BB, this section here, you can see that this color, this wall is not aligned with the section, is just for the wall, not for the column. So here, this wall is completely wrong. I have to delete it, and I have to draw a construction line, for example, here, construction line, vertical. I have to take this line and this line, enter. Then I come back to this line here. This one must be moved to these. So this section seen in this way. This is the right section of the wall. This wall, if it is cutted in section view, it's seen as in this way, not as it is here. Also, the door here must be aligned. If I look to the door now, vertical, this is, it's okay here, but here it's not okay. You can see that this wall is not correct here. It must be, this line must be modified, must be coming here. This one must be here. Okay? And please use objects now when you draw. So this wall must be modified in this way. Okay? Then I can delete the construction line. So this is the opening here. Then the wall, then I come to the window here. So the window here is has to be aligned also. So here the walls section is not correct. In the other side, section AA, most of you draw in wrong way these lines. If I delete this, stair cage is wrong. I have some waiting. So this line in the section of stair section is not drawn correctly. This line is wrong. This line here, it's not drawn in this way. To draw this, the bottom line, you have to take a line from this point till this point. Okay? Then you use offset. You use offset. Offset distance is the slab thickness, which is 25 centimeters. So you draw an offset in this way. Then you use extend and trim to complete this area. You delete this line, and then you complete it. You maybe the thickness is could be 15 or 20. Here I do it 25. But to draw this line, you have to draw a line here and make an offset, and then correct this connection using trim and extend, as we did before in our staircase drawing. So here the staircase, this line is drawn wrongly. Here also this line is not exactly on the same alignment with stair. You can see a distance. You can see here. Here we have the distance. This is the first step. This is the line. So we have a small distance between them, which is not aligned with the section view. This line is not correct. This line here is not correct. You have to draw stairs and then do this line through offset. You cannot draw it from this point till any point in here. It's wrong. You have to draw the whole stairs and take a line here and then make an offset of this line. So here you have to pay attention to stair page drawing, draw it correctly. Pay attention to your alignment. Another example I want to show you, this one. This one, it seems to be a good drawing, but it is completely wrong drawing. Why? If I make a zoom here, you can see here your friend is not using object snap. He has a distance between the column and its correct position. So you have to correct this. You have to click here and to say move. You have to take this point and put it here. Now it is correct. So here, all connection between lines are wrong. Why? Because he is not using object snap. So please use object snap. Here, for example, if I look to stairs, if I remove this hatch, stairs drawing is completely wrong. You can see that drawing is not correct. The steps height, if I look to step height here, from this point to this point, okay, it is 17.2. Why? Because the connection is not correct between lines. So when you draw this, you have to draw a correct drawing. Here, this line is not correct. This line here, this line, all of them are not correct. To draw this line here, it's not correct. To draw this line, you have to draw a line here and then make an offset. Pay attention, look here, the connection is completely wrong. He is not using object snap. So this drawing, it seems to be good, but it's completely wrong. It's not acceptable in engineering area to draw this kind of drawing. You look here, the object snap is wrong. Also here's the column. You have to use trim here. You cannot leave this line in this way. This is a column, this is a wall. So the connection between them here, you have to use trim. This is cutting edge. I select it, enter. Then I click on the line here. It must be in this way. This is the correct connection between walls and column. You cannot leave this line. So now, come back to your drawing, all of you, and try to correct the alignment between all plan and their section. Here, for example, this window here, where it is this one. This is the window, and this is the railing of balcony. This is a balcony. This is the railing of balcony. And here, if I look here, this is a wall. This is the balcony here. I see this window here. Try to imagine the view and draw it and correct your alignment between the plan and section. Now regarding the exam, next week you will have an exam. In this exam, you will have a plan similar to this, a plan for a repetitive floor, and you will be asked to draw a section or a view, a front view or side view. All data will be given. The question will be uploaded on Moodle at 11 o'clock, depending on your section, because the exam will be at the same time of your section time. So you will be given a plan like this. You will not be requested to draw the plan. You are requested to draw just a section or a view for this plan. You will be given 2 hours. So you will have a plan like this. All data will be given in the question file. You can download it from Moodle. The exam question, you can download it from Moodle, and you can start working at home during 2 hours. After 2 hours, you have to send it back by email. Any students fail to send the email after 2 hours, the exam will be canceled and he will be requested to do another exam. So try next week at 11 o'clock at the time of your section to be in a place in which you have internet. And then you can download the file from Moodle, draw it using AutoCAD, and send it back after 2 hours. So 2 hours, it's really, to draw this view, it needs maybe 30 minutes. But because of online, because of distance, I will give you 4 times needed, 4 times than needed to draw the section or the front view or the side view. So try to exercise, try to train yourself to draw this drawing correctly and keep the alignment correct between all elements in plan view and section view. You have to pay attention sure to the units. The unit you will use maybe meter, maybe centimeter. You can make a zoom, you can define your drawing limits to draw the requested plan correctly. Now I will stop recording and I will give you the opportunity to ask me some questions. And sure, you can ask me in the language you want. You can use Arabic. I will stop recording right now.